The random order match. Just missing the speed match.
That's unfortunate, but let's take a look here. We got Medicham, Bidoof, and Mareep against Volbeat, Cacnea, and Buizel.
Bit of an even matchup here.
It's looking pretty even from the beginning, but with the random order, you never know exactly how these are going to line up.
Ooh, and the Bidoof set is a curse set.
Curse is actually pretty strong here on this Bidoof, having the simple ability, so it'll be getting +2 to its attack and defense when it elects to use it. Mareep here is pretty strong against the last two Pokemon on Red's team, having Discharm for the Buizel and Signal Beam for Cacnea as well. However, it is pretty slow Pokemon, so it may be taken out before it can get in for a lot of damage, but it does speed tie with the Cacnea.
Can't remember what a Silver Powder does. Does that reduce accuracy on the opponent's side? Or is that a plus bug?
That's a good question. I actually can't remember what Silver Powder is. I think you might be thinking of Bright Powder, though, the one that reduces accuracy or something like that. It's like a 5%. It's very minimal.
I think this is the bug boost. Might help for the attacking Cacnea, if it manages to get matched up correctly.
That Cacnea set is a physical set here, so they might get a paralysis off of the static as well. Okay, after a quick shuffle here, it'll be Bidoof and Cacnea up first for both trainers.
Needle Arm hits, but Bidoof doesn't have that that water typing yet.
No, without that water typing there, that will just hit for neutral effectiveness. Knocking Bidoof down quite a bit of health. The Citrus Berry will heal it quite a bit, and it will be setting up here with the Curse.
Oh, if they don't switch off Curse, they might not get lucky. Ooh, Cacnea is going for the Brick Break, though. But it's not enough to knock it out. But it's going for another Curse. They're getting greedy.
Bidoof is a bit greedy, but it is now at +4 attack, and with that quick attack on its side, it will be able to outspeed Cacnea here, looking to maybe knock it out with one big hit.
Goes for the quick attack. But it's not enough.
So with one final Brick Break, Cacnea will knock out the Bidoof here, and the blue corner will be switching into the Mareep. Remember, we do have a speed tie here between these two Pokemon.
Cacnea manages to hit first with the Needle Arm.
That was really fortunate for the red team there, being able to get in for some damage before Mareep finishes it off. Oh, this Discharge might not do it.
Oh, it does though, and it didn't get the paralysis on Cacnea anyway, not that it would have needed it.
Paralysis would have been nice though, because if it did not finish it off though, that would have ensured that Mareep would have moved first the following turn.
Volbeat hits first with the Silver Wind. That's enough. Oh no, it manages to clutch.
There's
That's
a
only
decent
about
hit.
a third.
It was decent, no stats infliction here, so Volbeat gets another chance to try to get a rainbow boost off of Silverwind before Mareep goes down.
Blue's last Pokemon is Medicham, and out it comes. Considering it's fully evolved, it might be able to take out the next two, but that all depends on luck. And not getting Thunder Waved.
So that will be real unfortunate for the blue team here. With Medicham now paralyzed, it'll be slower for the remainder of the fight.
I mean, it doesn't have a terribly good spread of moves either. Height-wise, I mean.
So Medicham goes for the trick here, and essentially it just gave its berry to Volbeat. So it now is not holding any items, so it cannot use Natural Gift at all.
Useful! Keep trying with Silverwind, but they just keep avoiding that, not proccing that burst.
No boost. It looks like Redcorn will have one more try to get it before they run out of PP.
No luck, but with the paralysis hitting twice in a row, blue team's pretty much on its death throes.
Volbeat continues to try to use Silverwind here, even though they have exhausted all of their PP here, but their other moves are not nearly as strong, so I can see why they'd want to stay on it.
Want to get that boost as well?
They didn't get it, though. It's only a 10%, and sometimes it doesn't happen.
Finally, it manages to get something off, gets a confusion. That's not enough to knock it out, maybe one more hit. Oh, and it procs a confusion as well.
So with that low percentage confusion here, there is a chance that Medicham will be able to knock out Volbeat.
Ooh! Medicham manages to hold on, but I'm not thinking it's going to be able to hold on for that Buizel.
Unless Buizel goes for Blizzard here and misses, it looks like Buizel should probably be able to finish it off here with any move.
But they go for a surf. That's enough. Down it goes.
So a valiant
Tried so
effort.
hard.
They tried so
Got so
hard.
far.
Unfortunately, it was not enough, and Buizel will win this for the red team. There is a good chance that that match did come down to the speed tie that Cacnea won over Mareep.
Well, it should be time for the leaderboard. And we've got a subscription!
22 months, that's fantastic.
No message though. Anywho, who's that Pokemon? When one is injured in a fierce battle, it hardens into a stone-like form. Then it meditates and sharpens its mind. Its internal fire burns at 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, making enough power that can destroy a dump truck in one punch. Anyone who comes into contact with the ultrasonic waves emitted by a courting male experiences a positive mood shift. Currently on the token bidding, we have got codename Gether with Altaria, who seems to be specifically... Is that Altarion? I think it is. Gardevoir, Porygon 2, Shedinja, another Gardevoir, and Curlier. Coming up second is Getsu, however you want to pronounce that, with Octillery, Pachirisu, Staryu, and Kingler, Quillfish, and Wailord.
I believe the second match there is a SpongeBob SquarePants theme match. However, SpongeBob is not represented by any of those Pokemon.
Well, also, I suppose, what if they have the right moves? After all, it's not uncommon to be slimed by SpongeBob.
That is very true. I did see this match though about a week ago, and I thought that a good representation for SpongeBob would be a Ditto, because throughout all the episodes he always changes shapes into all sorts of crazy things and stuff, and I thought that Ditto is a good embodiment of SpongeBob in Pokemon.
But Sponge Pokemon when?
I mean, I wish we had a Sponge Pokemon.
Maybe Gen 8. Also coming up is codename Heavy. It's a pink-themed match with Cleffa, Happiny, Luftisk versus Igglybuff, Skitty, and Slowpoke. But with 3 seconds on the clock, it looks like Geffer might be winning.
This Geffa match here, I would not have got that, by the way. I was nowhere near that. Although this match that won here, it looks like it's going to be a match that's going to be tracing Wonder Guard back and forth, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Token goes to Dr. Octafunk.